Okay, here we are again. If you just watched my fish room update, you were seeing that I said I was going to put one up right after about feeding REPASHY to the fish room for the first time. This is the grub pie, as you can see. I also have an algae one. And here it is. I mixed this up this morning. I didn't do a how-to video on that because it was my first time. No pro at it, certainly. Followed instructions. Whisked it up in this, and it seems to set up. I already have it pre-cut into little tiny squares because I'm not sure how everyone's going to like it. And you'll see some great how-to videos on different people's sites. Like I got the idea from Corey from Aquarium Co-op about the product. But anyway, I'm going to start feeding it in just to see how everyone takes it. Here's the Pseudoeutrophius seleucii. Just plopped it in there. And again, I use small bits because I'm not sure. But these guys are used to feeding off the surface, as you can tell. So this might not be a good debut video for the REPASHY, but if you look at other people's videos with it, easy to see that it's a big hit. So don't say, oh geez, you know, this guy's fish aren't even eating it. But this is the first time. Here are the yellow convicts. See what they think of it. Sorry for the glare. I guess every fish room has glare. Well, they don't hate it, or at least that one don't. And again, a lot of these guys are usually feeding off the surface. So, you know, we'll cut. Okay, let's keep whipping through. I'm trying to make this video a bit short because it'll take forever for me to upload it. If I start uploading it today, you might see it by August, the way the internet here is. Here are the black-barred limias. And again, naturally surface feeding, but I'm not deterred. Just keep going. I'm gonna put one in every tank and just see who likes it right out of the gate, see who don't. And but of course I'm gonna try a couple of times because this is new to everyone. Here are the goodieads. These might. Nope. Okay. Who else do we got? There's some wood cats in here now. I mean, these are bottom feeders, so let's see if I can. Yeah. Not afraid of it anyway. Yeah. They seem to be okay with it. Oh, one's gone into the pipe. Okay. Trying to get a little piece here now for, as you can see there. I just got to cut up in small cubes, like I said, because you know, this is just a trial run. See how these fry like it, this Pseudoeutrophius fry. I got the algae one more so for these guys, but seeing that I made a thing up of grub pie, we'll try them on. I'm just going to do one tank, I think, because I don't want one in each of them until I know it's going to be a decent hit. Okay, we got rosy red minnows. Pop that in there. Okay, back to the old. And I had this in the fridge all morning, so it's not frozen, it's just cool, but it says, you know, it can last, I think this is for a couple of weeks in the fridge, and you can also freeze it. They seem to be okay. I think most fish like it. Now, I'm going to say, from the videos I've watched, and Corey from Aquarium Co-op has a lot, he feeds this a lot, it seems, and he got some great videos of it. And that really does it justice, you know. Like I said, he's been feeding these fish that for a while, so they're accustomed to, you know, following it down to the bottom and taking it, right? But, I mean, these guys are starting to come around on it now. The adult Seleucii here. But, oh, maybe I'm zoomed in a bit too much. So I mean, they're eating it. They're coming around. Because I don't want to. I know it's a good product, so I don't want to diminish it in any ways. Almost like a disclaimer. Now, try these guys, the bucktooth tetras. Yeah, they seem to like it. Now, I think if I fell into this tank, they'd eat me. So these guys are, and also here's a striped Raphael catfish. So that little piece in there that's not eaten, I'm sure he'll get that. Typical catfish. Put him in there probably years ago. Only sees him every now and then. Like most, of course. Let's try another piece, see if I can get him to come out a little bit. Yeah, the Seleucii, I mean, they're coming around. And again, I got an algae type 1, more so for them, so I mean, I guess I wouldn't be feeding him a lot, because I think the protein content in this grub paw is up obviously a good bit higher than what it would be in the algae one. Let's try the yellow convicts again here. See what everyone thinks about it. Sweep over to the lamias here. Yeah, I mean the fry are digging in on it. Or the young, I guess they're not fry. Now, from watching a few videos, I believe the REPASHY is good for a while in the tank. Like, it doesn't seem to soil the water, so I mean, they don't seem too interested in that there now, the goodies. But you know, I'll leave that in there, and if it once it starts to break down and get a bit messy, I'll probably siphon it out. Seleucii fry again. I mean, they're eating away at it. I think it's good stuff. It makes a good bit. I mean, it's 1 part powder, or 1 part REPASHY, and then 2 parts water. So I mean, I just done up something like, you know, something like that. I guess more fish or bigger the fish room that you got, you know, that would be. But I mean, you can cut it up in any way. Like, I mean, even this piece that was stuck to the side, like, you know, like a sliver. You know, so you can make it whatever shape or size you want. But I think I began to say, I went off on a tangent, actually, was on some of Corey's videos, it seems like the bottom feeders, like Corey's and different catfish, seem to be huge fans of it. Now that might be simply because it sinks to the bottom. So, because I'm new to it, I'm not going to make any calls on it. But everything seemed to be doing well enough on all the other how-to videos for making it and feeding it to their fish rooms and whatnot, and you know, convinced me to buy a couple anyway to give them a trial run. So it seems to be good quality. I'm not much on ingredients and like grade and stuff, but again, that's the REPASHY grub pie. I got this on Amazon.ca because none of the local fish stores here carry it, which is the norm for this area. We don't get a lot of different stuff. Okay, I said I was only going to feed 1 of the fry tanks, but seeing that these guys are grazing on it, maybe I get these guys, and maybe sometime these are the yellow convict fry that I hauled out just yesterday. They're only 6 or so. But according to some online forums and stuff, this REPASHY, you can also feed just the powder. Now, that's just going forum, that's not, you know, that's just forum talk. So whether that's rumors or whatnot, but you don't even have to prepare it with boiling hot water to make the gelatin set up. So maybe it might not be a bad fry food. Now I'm gonna try these guys. I don't know if they're gonna be into it or what. Yeah, well that's one cube of it gone. The male got it. Okay, well maybe the cubes are a bit too small for those guys, but seeing the size of them, they're probably just going to be one bite and that's it. Try again, maybe the smaller ones though. Get some top views here. There you go. Yeah, well he don't mind it anyway. Rosy red minnows. Yeah, they're not hating it anyway. Whether they're just making a mess or they're eating it, but seem to be liking it. Mascara barbs, maybe put another one in there before. I got 2 more pieces that I got cut out here. And you see here I just used a knife and just cut it, just like, you know, cube it up. Whatever size you need for portions. And again, once I know what likes it and what definitely doesn't, I can sort of make, you know, better portions probably. They're starting in on it. Yeah, I think it's good. I think my opinion in it, I think it's going to be a good product. Seems to be received decently anyway. Everyone seems to be eating it. One there hogging it. But I guess that's it. Just a little. I wanted to do a little quick video on the first time feeding REPASHY. Again, if you want to see how it's made, Corey from Aquarium Co-op got a good one, and he has it, you know, time lapse. I don't have the video know-how and editing skills to do a time lapse, so I just got to do say off the cusp type video. That's it. If anyone's you know, thinking about doing REPASHY, I think even this is attempt number 1 in the fish room, and it seems to be going good for everything. The only ones that haven't really been touching it are the goodeids, but still have some hope. The paratilapia fry, or young I guess now, aren't going to be too keen on it. I didn't give any to, maybe we will. These are the moth catfish in here, Hera. Maybe just a piece here, just like a sliver. I don't suspect we're going to see much action out of them right away, not like other fish. That might be, I can see one there, but they're not really fast, aggressive eaters. So that might be there till tomorrow. But tomorrow, if it's gone, and the tank's not completely clouded up, I'm sure it was a hit. Okay, well, enough of me talking. That's it there for the REPASHY attempt 1 for the first time in the fish room, and it looks good. And if I got any more, maybe when I try the algae one, maybe give a quick little video on that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll get you in the next one.